So unfortunately I had to attend a funeral recently, and not only just recently, I had to attend another funeral not very long ago shortly before that. And let me tell you this, everyone knows that funerals are the most depressing thing in the whole entire world, even though you're meant to be there to celebrate someone's life. But every single funeral makes you realise one thing. Any time can be your time. As morbid as it sounds, you can die any second, minute, hour of the day. You can. It's scary, but you can. So do you know what I thought to myself while sat there at a funeral? Bit weird that I did that, but do you know what I thought to myself? I have watched how stressed my family got trying to arrange the arrangements of the 2 funerals I attended, trying to get things perfect, trying to get things sorted, because you don't really know what the person would want, and you have to keep thinking in their shoes about what they would want at the funeral and how and why and where and blah. So do you know what? If I die in a few years to come, can you remind my family that I made this video? Because this video is going to be my own tag video, and it's morbid and it's weird, but it's a tag and I'm doing it because I'm morbid and weird. This is the My Funeral tag, and today I will tell you what exactly I want my funeral like and why. I am passionate about this one. I know everybody says this, but I genuinely mean it. The first thing I want to state is that it will not be depressing. Okay, people may be upset that I'm dead, possibly, maybe, I don't know. But I'm not gonna let the atmosphere be sad if that's what, I don't know if that makes sense. Let me explain. It will be a party. Technically it's a funeral, but technically it is also a party. I want people to remember the day of my funeral as awesome. And not many people very often keep talking about funerals. You usually attend a funeral and then try and sort of forget about it, but not really forget about it, because then that's forgetting about the person. But you know what I'm saying, you don't really like to think about a funeral. But I want mine to be different. I want it to be like a celebration of everyone who's going, as a hey, we're all family and friends, we hardly get to see each other unless there's a funeral or a wedding. Let's party. There will be a free drink on entry of my funeral at the door, given out by whoever was closest to me and is still alive. For example, my husband, hopefully I will have one by then. My sister, my best friend, I don't know, but I will be the one paying for the drink, of course. If I drop dead out of the blue and there's money still in my account, which there will be, I promise, take it please, take it all, and please put enough aside for one drink for every member of the funeral to drink. And the drink will be classy, because it will be Jack Daniels, not vodka, too chavvy, not beer, that makes you gassy, not wine, wine's fine, but not wine, whiskey, Jack Daniels, a nice glass of whiskey, and Coke possibly. Whiskey on its own is an old man's drink. Maybe a couple of people want to say speeches, then there'll be like the whole vicar thing where he says about what I was like, and even though he doesn't bloody know me, but that's what they do, isn't it? And then other than the songs that they will party to afterwards, the only song I require to be played, plus maybe one other, which was whatever my favourite song at the time was, but then one other song I really want to play is Everybody's Free to Wear Sun Cream by Baz. If you ain't heard that song, it is the most motivational song you will ever hear, and it's just not depressing, and it makes you think, and it makes you happy, and it makes you realise things. And I want people to learn things from my funeral, not just to cry and be like, why, God, why? I want people to hear that song and be like, yeah, that is what Ellie would say, that is what Ellie would think. Let's do that.
Don't worry about the future, or worry, but know that worrying is as effective as trying to solve an algebra equation by chewing bubblegum. The real troubles in your life are apt to be things that never crossed your worried mind, the kind that blindsides you at 4 p.m. on some idle Tuesday. Do one thing every day that scares you. Sing. Don't be reckless with other people's hearts. Don't put up with people who are reckless with yours.
And then party! Play the bloody latest charts. Rock on and rock out. I would love that. Get drunk. Party. That's what I want my funeral to be like. Make the most of the fact the whole family will be together and just rock it out and just go mental. I want to see the oldest people attending break dancing on a slippery floor. But maybe you're the opposite. Are you the type of person that wants people to cry for you? Is it weird to ask you guys to let me know in the comments what you'd want your funeral to be like? Is it? Because I'm going to ask you. Please let me know. Maybe you want everyone to wear an item of hot pink. That's for my wedding, actually. I want everyone to wear an item of hot pink for my wedding. But maybe you want them to do that for your funeral. Maybe you want black roses. Gothic. It's a weird topic, but, you know, someone's got to do it. And I've made this into a tag video. So if you make videos on YouTube and you're stuck for ideas, go do this one. Let me know you've made it. And I want to know what your funeral is going to be like, why, how, and... willies. Thank you guys for watching. Strange video, I know. If this is the first time you've ever watched one of my videos, I'm sorry, but if you did weirdly enjoy, do make sure you subscribe to my channel and you can be notified every time I make a new video. My social networking sites to see other weird, morbid stuff that I post is in my cleavage in the description box below, such as my Facebook, Twitter and Tumblr. And I'll see you for my next video. Probably won't be as weird and strange. But you know what? My life has just been funerals recently, which is always so fun. I love you and I will see you next time. Bye. Tell me how many times in these programs you've heard someone say, "Did you see that? What was that? I swear I just saw something. I'm not sure if I just saw something." Well, if you turned on the light, maybe you could see it.